So I'm going to talk about something that I see in AI today that is a theme that keeps repeating over and over and over again in my life. I'm very active in AI communities and posting online about AI and talking about it in my everyday life. And everyone thinks that they have a very specific answer on things. And it probably comes across that I do too. But the thing, and I need to do that in order to do well on the algorithms and everything like that. I need to put out what I actually think is going on. But everything I talk about is at a very high level for a very specific reason. I am focused on the base fundamentals of what is going on. The things when you walk through the door, they are as true to somebody who is just opening an AI for the first time as somebody who's been doing this for the last few years. Those are the truths that I am trying to find out. And everything I'm saying, even the things I'm posting and saying that they're fundamentally true and posting commandments and all that stuff, there's always a gray area. There's always a caveat. Someone can comment or be like, this situation doesn't apply here or things like that. And that's fine. My statements aren't meant to be taken as gospel despite the commandment talk. It's just meant to be, this guideline applies to almost everything you do. So you should really think about it and consider it. But this is the theme that keeps popping up over and over and over again, is this gray area. Everywhere in my life, and I've always seen this is something I've been conscious of for decades at this point, is everywhere there's an argument, like in politics, in my day-to-day job in engineering, in operations of businesses, now in AI, there is almost never anything that's black and white. Literally never. I can go and walk into any argument, and even though it can seem very emotionally like one side is very, very, very correct, I have spent enough time thinking about this idea that I really can understand that despite the fact that I disagree with somebody on the other side, there's a reason why they're thinking what they're thinking. There is some sort of value that has led them to the conclusion that they have that can be found in their argument. Whether or not the ultimate conclusion is correct doesn't really matter. It's the fact that there is a set of perspectives and information and experiences that has led to this conclusion that this person is now arguing for, and there's something to learn from that. Now that topic is very broad, so I'm going to dial it back in a little bit. What I see today in AI is that everybody is posting a very specific opinion. You should use these skills. You should use this model. You should use this framework. And the problem is, everybody is right and everybody is wrong. I just posted this video, which was part of my 10 Commandments of AI series, and it's Commandment 6, and it's called Cherish the tool you will actually use. This is not something I just came up with. I'm sure everybody has heard the phrase before, the best workout is the workout you'll actually use, the best diet is the diet you'll actually use, the best tool is the tool you will actually use. I've been saying this for years in my own actual career outside of AI. And what this means is, there is no method, there's no skill, there's no model, there's no anything that will be one size fits all for everybody in the world. Even if I go and make this super awesome workflow or the super awesome skill that everybody could use and would benefit from, not everybody's gonna understand it. Not everybody's gonna wanna do it. Some people are gonna open up Claude and be like, I don't wanna chat with this thing. I just wanna text things from my phone. I want to talk to it through a speaker, something. There will be preferences and things that make it not the best solution for everybody. And I think that's why I'm grateful that I have this perspective walking into this pursuit that I have with AI and with every other walk of life that I go into, is because it gives me the necessary vision to know, all right, I can see a tool. It's not immediately useful to me today, but I see this and this and this that are the things that people are finding use out of it. So I can save that for later in my back pocket if I need to take something from that. But for today, I'm focusing on the tools that I'm actually using. It's what works best for me, and it's not going to work best for everyone else. And I think that's really where the value of AI comes in now these days, is you don't have to adopt a tool just because it's like the best option out of a few. You can just make your own tools. You can open up Claude. If you don't like Word and you don't like formatting in Microsoft Word, you can just open Claude and be like, hey, I want a box that I just type words into, and I want you to turn it into a nice research document. You can do that. It takes 5 minutes. And I think that's really where the value of this is coming from into the future. Is you'll hear the phrase generative UI thrown around, and I think ultimately that's the final holy grail of all of this is You walk into, I don't even know if it'll be a computer 5 years from now. It might be some technology we don't know about, but you open your phone, you open your computer or whatever, and instead of pre-programmed screens and things like that, it gives you what you are looking for. And even that might not be true, because for some people, they don't have the ability to dream up a UI as they go. They just want to see the buttons and click on the buttons. There's no answer for everybody. And I think I'm starting to ramble at this point. I don't know if I've actually made a point, so I guess I'll leave it with this. If you are out there trying to learn AI or anything else, and you're comparing yourself to others and thinking, oh, I need their tools because they're doing really well, you're not going to have the same results as them. So every tool that you pick up and everything that you use, just ask the question, is this going to make me further along in my journey than I was yesterday? And if the answer is yes, then adopt it. Do whatever pushes you forward and don't focus on what everybody else is doing. So this is the first time I've done anything like this. I think I might just start doing these where I ramble in the car if anybody likes it. If you made it this far to the end, thank you so much. Let me know what you thought down below and if you think I should keep doing this. And I'll see you guys next time.